They told you to work harder. They told you to pray more. They told you to be patient.
But no one told you why, after all that effort. Your life still feels the same. You wake up, you try again, and somehow you're still stuck in the same place.
Let me say this clearly. It's not because you're lazy, and it's not because you're a failure.
Most people don't change their lives because they never change their awareness.
You see, effort without clarity leads to exhaustion, and exhaustion makes people give up on themselves. The real reason your life isn't changing is because you're living on autopilot.
Wake up the same way, think the same thoughts, react the same way, make the same choices.
Different days, but the same patterns. And patterns don't break themselves.
Here's a truth many people don't want to hear. Your habits are stronger than your intentions. Your environment is louder than your goals. And your routines are shaping your future, quietly.
That's why motivation alone doesn't work. You don't need more motivation. You need awareness. Awareness is the moment you stop and ask, why do I keep repeating this cycle? Most people never pause long enough to observe themselves.
They scroll instead of thinking. They stay busy instead of being honest. They blame circumstances instead of noticing patterns. But change begins the moment you pay attention. Pay attention to what drains your energy, what triggers your emotions, what keeps you stuck.
Because what you don't notice, you can't change. This is why your life hasn't changed yet. Not because you're weak, but because no one taught you how to slow down and see clearly.
Clarity comes before confidence. Clarity comes before discipline. Clarity comes before change.
And clarity begins with a simple decision. I will stop running from myself. Once you become aware, something powerful happens. You stop reacting blindly. You start choosing intentionally. You realize some habits need to end. Some people need boundaries. Some versions of you need to be fully released. Growth is not about becoming someone new.
It's in your life. It's about letting go of what no longer aligns with who you're becoming.
So if your life hasn't changed yet, don't condemn yourself. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're simply at the beginning of awareness. And awareness is the first step toward transformation. In the next video, we'll talk about the small habits that quietly ruin progress, the ones people ignore until it's too late. Until then, slow down, observe yourself, and remember, your life changes the moment you start seeing it clearly.